Another thing that they'll do is they'll get really frustrated at the breast. Sometimes this can occur a couple weeks after. So let's say you're breastfeeding fine, you have great milk supply, baby is feeding awesome, and then around 3 or 4 weeks, you start to notice something's different. They're not feeding well. They're fighting me, they're frustrated, they're not waiting patiently for that letdown. Once that letdown is gone, they start kind of fidgeting at the breast, really fighting you at the breast. What happens is that something we call living off the letdown. So they've been living off your letdown, your powerhouse, your milk supply is really strong at the beginning, then it regulates to what the baby's pulling out. Now we're asking that tongue to actually do its job, and now we're seeing the issues later on. So sometimes it can take a couple weeks for these issues to come about. They'll get really frustrated, really agitated at the breast, almost like they're not getting enough. And the issue is they probably aren't. So the best thing you can do is come back to lactation, get an appointment, see what's going on. We can assess that tongue, we can weigh them before and after and see, are they truly getting what you think they're getting at the breast. They'll make clicking noises at the breast, like a sound or a slurping sound. They'll also do it at on the bottle. So sometimes I can actually see a baby on the bottle and I can see their jaw like flip back and forth, and I can see that tongue just popping off the nipple. And so they can even do it on the bottle. Sometimes they'll, if they have seal issues, they'll drip while they're taking the bottle. They'll drip on the sides. They won't be able to maintain a good seal even on the bottle. And then eventually, usually over the course of the time, a lot of times what I hear is people say, well, I stopped producing. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden my milk was gone. Well, there usually is a reason. A lot of times it's these tongue ties that maybe at the very beginning your milk supply was strong, and then all of a sudden you started to see issues, and over time your milk supply decreased. So the best thing you can do if you're starting to notice 1 or 2 of these symptoms, they're starting to be problematic, meaning that you're seeing a routine where it's not just a one-time feeding, but you're starting to see a pattern here. I want you to first pump after feedings, 10-15 minutes, stimulate that milk supply. If you feel like your baby's not getting enough, give them a bottle, give them what you pump out, and make an appointment with a lactation consultant so we can better assess and help you through this journey.